So, welcome to the UFO Ending speed-ish run stream. I'm not a speedrunner. This is just going to be faster than other, like, normies play it, but I'm not a speedrunner. I'm VoidBurger. With me is Bob-Vids.
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
You might recognize him from the nerd commentary of all the videos we've been doing. No, don't you play intro. You are too loud compared to everything else. And also with me is super duper special guest, Nora Stevens Heath. What?
Buddy, happy to be here.
Thank you.
A rank amateur at this, so please be nice.
Thank you so much. If you haven't been paying attention or you've only been watching the subtitled version of the videos, which you haven't, let's be honest. No one watches those. But this is like one of the main... No, it's true. People don't want to read. These are basically glorified podcasts, Let's Plays nowadays.
True.
But if you didn't know, Nora Stevens Heath is credited in the credits as a lyrics translator, but in actuality, she did a very, very large share of the flavor text and, correct me if I'm wrong, but all of the puzzle translations?
Yeah, all the puzzles.
Oh man, honey,
wow.
You were shafted in the credits. Honey, I'm sorry.
Don't I know it?
Oh, not the first time a woman doesn't get credit for her work. Strange.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Let's correct that mistake.
Let's correct that, please.
You too. You have in your videos. You have. Thank you.
It's been wonderful. So yeah, we're gonna play this to the UFO ending. It's only like 2 or 3 hours to get there, unless I really screw something up. But to start with, we have to do a Konami code over here. So gotta go up, down, left, right, circle X. And that should do it. We're just going to play on easy. And we should hear a salacious sound here. I wonder if that's Mary Elizabeth McGlynn or Donna Burke. I think it's Mary Elizabeth McGlynn.
I can guarantee it's Mary Elizabeth.
Right? In all likelihood. But yeah, because we're streaming this, go ahead and ask like questions and stuff. Things we didn't cover, things we forgot, comments. I don't care. We're not going to have our cool costume in the first cutscene because we have to physically put it on with the inventory item. But somebody else will have a different costume though.
Guess who it is?
Guess who it is? There's only fucking 3 other characters in this game. Who could it be? What's your guys' favorite Silent Hill creature? Like of all of them, not just this game? That's hard, actually.
That was from Edgy Boy Joe. Yeah, that is hard.
I'm fond of Twin Victim, personally. Uh-oh. What's he up to?
Oh, leggy.
Also, question for Nora. What have you been working on since this game?
Ooh, I worked on a whole bunch of other games, and then I kind of transitioned into actually doing a lot of anime, believe it or not. I don't watch it, but I translate it. So yeah, lots of different things. Most recently, well, you may know like Black Clover or Assassination Classroom. I actually did a little bit of work on Your Name too.
Oh, I still haven't
really?
seen it.
I need to watch that.
I've heard so many good things.
It's really good.
Yeah, I've actually been waiting to find a 4K version of that so that I can really like... apparently the visuals are amazing, so I really want to just bask.
We super don't want to speak to him now that he's dressed like this.
Nope. This whole scene changed context real quick with one code.
It was already creepy.
I mean, who wears trench coats anymore? Am I in a weird? Is that a weird comment? But like, I just don't see trench coats.
Well, this is 2003. No.
Trench coats were different.
Trench coats were still on their way out. No, like there's like in the Book of Lost Memories, they were saying how they wanted him to dress like a fucking 1940s detective. Like he's got the short 1940s tie and everything. It's like, what is this cosplaying guy doing here? Even in 2003, nobody dressed like this. Makes him weirder.
Yeah, Corrugate says, I wear overcoats. Don't usually see someone in a trench.
Unless you're like a really try-hard, like, goth kid. Trench coats are out.
Yeah. And to answer the previous question, I'm fluctuating between my favorite monster being Pyramid Head, obviously, or the mannequins.
Mannequin's like my second favorite. So check out this cool halo of the sun I've got here. This indicates that you're playing New Game Plus. I don't know why. And also you can't change into your costume here, if I'm not mistaken. Can you? Or you can't shoot lasers in this. You can't see the lasers in this room for some reason.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, to get the UFO ending, you have to do this goofy stuff. Was it pretty common to just have a spreadsheet to translate from, or were games just done strangely back then, Nora?
I did have a spreadsheet. I think that was kind of common. For whatever reason, it's done in Excel, which is not the most forgiving file for working with text. But you know, you learn to make it work for you.
Okay, now that we're out here, we can actually fire all of our cool lasers.
If you, pew pew pew.
Yep. That's one, and the
Were you practicing?
I did. I have not practiced this run at all, but I did practice how to actually shoot this one.
Yeah.
Because this one you have to
there you
like
go.
tap it twice and then it'll do it. This one does way more damage, it seems, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
But we've also got some unlockable weapons to pick up. Got the unlimited submachine gun, which I didn't show off in the LP. I had the flamethrower instead, which was, in retrospect, kind of a mistake because it doesn't do like any damage, the flamethrower. You have to like do well in the game to get a better flamethrower that has a longer reach and stuff, but the the unlimited machine gun is actually just good. But we're not gonna use it because we have freaking laser eyes, guys. I don't know how you get this like costume except by just I forget off the top of my head. Just Google it. I mentioned it in the LP at Positive, but I've always just cheated. There's all those.
There's
cool...
someone in the chat who this is their first experience with a Silent Hill game. So
welcome.
Oh.
welcome with open arms.
This is normal. This is totally par for the course.
It's like playing a Silent Hill game and then getting a joke ending on your first playthrough.
Yeah, which can only happen in Homecoming. Yeah. I think that's the only one that can happen in.
Yeah.
I have to think now. Origins, you have to work for it. You have to beat the game once at least.
Yep, you have to work for it in every other game, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Chat mems you have to work. I forget how you get chat mems. But I think you have to work for it.
Yeah.
I don't remember what you have to do with that, but I think you can get like the stupidest plot-wise ending, which is like, you were the bad man all along. I think you don't have to try for that. But I don't remember. There's like a happy birthday ending. There isn't a UFO ending in Downpour. It's like a surprise birthday party with all the characters or something, and it was all like a ruse or something.
Mm-hmm. Shiny Empty Head says that in the Silent Hill 2 PC version, you can get the UFO ending on the first time, and I'm pretty sure that's incorrect. I'm pretty sure you have to collect
You'd have to get the stone.
items.
Does the stone show up in the bathroom on your first playthrough?
I think.
That'd be weird.
I don't think it does, but I do think, on your next playthrough it shows up. Yeah.
Yep.
People are saying it's New Game Plus only. So, anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, look who we killed.
Yep.
Outfit
closers.
adds so much.
Yeah.
I love it.
I was going to say, I want some headphones that are styled like that.
I just love that it kind of sort of like emits light a little bit. Like it's hard to, I need to go into like a really dark room, but I'm pretty sure the
heart on the chest.
It looks as if it glows. I'm not sure if it's just because the shaders are weird on it or if it's intentionally a glow in the dark outfit, but it's cool as hell.
All I know is I want to see Heather like do a shoulder rush in this costume. Just like bash someone with those shoulder pads.
All right, we've got this stuff. So I think we have to get the bread toucher first. What are those called?
Tongs?
Tongs. Yeah, the bread toucher, you know.
The bread toucher.
I'm tired.
It's been a long week.
I had a weird nap, guys. It was weird.
She touched too much bread, and she had to take a nap.
Okay, 2 of those will kill those at least. That's good to know.
Yeah. Question for Nora: what made you want to work in localization from Mountain Roads?
Oh, that's a good question.
I was interested in Japanese culture and the language, and actually the difference, or actually the gaps kind of between Japanese and English. Back in 3rd grade, we went to the Science Museum in Toronto, and my parents bought me a packet of origami with a book.
Oh.
And the book had really kind of charmingly wrong translations, and I'm folding these things and thinking, I wonder what they meant to say. And that kind of started it. And I just kind of decided in high school that's what I wanted to do, and I chose my university for linguistics and Japanese, and the rest is history.
That's so sweet.
Yeah.
That's a super cute origin story. Relatedly, I do you know who Matt Ald is? Probably, maybe.
Yeah. I think I've worked with him in a couple projects. Yeah.
He seems great. I love him on Begin Japanology. That series.
Yeah.
It's wonderful. He's like such a cute, awkward weirdo. But he got on that show because they did like a profile of him and about localization and stuff like that. And his origin story was like really similar and also very cute. And it was it had to do with his grandparents, I think, bought him a robot toy, and it was from Japan. Aww. And he couldn't read the katakana on the robot. He was like, "What does this say?" And they were like, "I have no idea what that says. It's just from Japan." Aww. And that made him be like, "I need to know. I need to know what all of these things say." I thought that was like so cute.
Yeah.
Oh, this is that not table. Because
sorry.
Not your fault.
You were not touching bread with those bread touchers.
That's true.
It's off-label use.
This is why I can't be a localizer, because I call things like tongs bread touchers. That wouldn't last a day in this industry.
Another question for Nora.
Also down here.
Oh, sorry.
Is a weird doorknob. I bet I could take it off.
Oof.
And it's a very tacky looking beam saber.
Oh God,
yeah.
Is that leopard?
Yes, it's leopard. Look how sexy this thing is. What a sword shining with a strange force. A switch turns the blade on and off.
A strange force.
Wow. A force, not the force or anything. A force.
Mm-hmm. Just a force. I love the hand motion when she turns it on. It's great. It's amazing.
I love how wild the effects are on it. Like it lights up the entire hallway. Okay, get this guy. Come on, Heather.
It's great. It like adds to the immersion.
Pretty fucking cool.
Also,
Chip didn't know there was a beam saber in this game. Oh my God, honey.
What? Chip?
What?
Chip? What? Holy shit! I'm pretty sure when we were testing, I asked if you were gonna get it.
I thought so too.
Chip, my friend, you have been missing out.
Chip, you fake gamer. My goodness.
Welcome to Silent Wars Hill.
I love that when it hits surfaces, it makes this like big like shwa noise.
It's great. It's amazing.
It's so cool, and we're not gonna be using it. Sorry.
What?
I love that.
You can't do that.
I love her cool like unsheathing animation too.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like the way her hand. Yeah, it's amazing. I love it.
Travis Touchdown should be in Silent Hill. That would be a good idea.
Agreed.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're not using this either because we have to kill enough enemies with our eye lasers to count for the UFO ending. So we can't go too wild with all of these fun unlockable weapons and stuff like that for that exact reason. And also, how many enemies you kill depends on who you ask, because if you're asking the wiki, it's the wrong number. If you're asking speedrunners, they know how many it is, and they complain that the wiki keeps changing their edits to be the right number. They're just like, no.
We don't ask the wiki.
We don't ask the wiki things. Except they agree with me about fucking...
About fucking?
The boiler explosion. About fucking...
Oh, yeah, okay.
They agree with me about the boiler explosion of all things. Not happening, but...
A circumcision guy, agrees with you on that, so... Before it goes away, Ghostion asked, question for Nora, what kanji gives you the most trouble? Like, which one trips you up the most?
I honestly don't know. I can't off the top of my head tell you. There are some where I look them up and oh God, this one again. That's right. I forget that I always have trouble with this one, but clearly I forget which one that is. But there are some. There are some that trip me up. I do a lot of name translation, and sometimes those can get a little bit tricky.
Oh, I was just watching Beastars, and it's driving me crazy that they translated Louis to Rui, and it's like clearly it's supposed to be Louis, and it's like fuck. Use your common sense. Rui is not a name at all in any language, I think. 2430. That's the easy version of this puzzle. You don't have to fuck around with Shakespeare or anything. Oh yeah, playing with the controller, you can tell. Now we get a Claudia cutscene, don't we? Yeah.
Yep. I was gonna say this one's coming up.
Hey, wait, what's going on? Where is it?
Why am I dressed like this? What?
I use this weird key thing, and now I'm this.
Yeah, now you don't get to say anything to me about my lack of eyebrows.
Fair's fair.
Hmm.
It's not called the kettle black hair. We're all dressed stupid right now.
Your power is needed. How should I know?
I am Claudia.
So what?
So sassy.
True self as well.
Hi, I'm Claudia. Who fucking cares, nerd?
Who the fuck are you? Should I know that name? Fuck you.
Paradise with blood-stained.
Question for Nora. When translating dialogue, did you have a favorite character to do? Well, I think you only translated Heather, right?
Yeah, and even that was just Heather's head, basically.
Internal monologue.
Right,
Yeah.
her talking to herself. Yeah.
Which I feel like is really where her character shines. You know, like the cutscenes are more like to get the plot going, but I feel like the internal monologue is where like her actual personality lies. Generally.
Sure. Thank you.
But yeah, Jeremy Blaustein translated and mocap did the mocap direction and voice direction for the cutscenes and stuff like that.
I don't get it.
Same.
The start of Heather's no good, very bad day.
She wants you to remember where you put your other clothes.
I love there's no buttons for the elevator.
Yeah, just closed and we're going. I really wish, though, if you stood in the right spot that the radio would just bop you on the head.
That'd be so good. All right. Time to shoot some dogs with my eyeball lasers. All right, we've got the Valtail cutscene first. Another question for Nora. In true magical girl tradition, a pink magical girl is the leader. Who would be in her magic girl team, and what would their theme colors be?
Oh, shit, I have it the foggiest. Oh my god,
That's
no.
a complex question, Waltz Queen.
Very. No idea. Sorry.
There's also not that many options in Silent Hill. Who else would be in a magical girl team?
Yeah.
There's like no
A
other.
nurse.
That's it. Yeah, like there's no other like normal human beings in the games besides Harry.
Believe in this.
Maybe
Claudia.
Claudia. She would be like the gray or black goth one.
But when am I going to back up?
It's just a team of different Heathers. Yeah, I agree. Just
I
copy-pasted.
might need Vincent because he's just so greasy and disgusting. So yeah.
He needs a glam up.
Mirror the dog.
Oh yeah, no scoped around the corner because you can't see this
Hell
fucking
yeah.
dog.
Sexy being.
All right, that's working out fine. I always get confused at this part of the level because all these corridors are dark. Oh yeah, you can't really. I mean, it is a shader thing. It's not a glow in the dark sort of situation.
You know what would help?
Her shoulder
Beam saber.
pauldrons. Beam saber. Wow. Okay, I should have looked where I was going.
I was gonna be like,
Wow, that was a close one.
oh man, if you could walk up to dogs and like trip over them. It's too dark.
Orf.
Are the I-beams actually stronger than the beam saber, or are you like forced to beat all these enemies with the shittier of the two weapons?
The laser eyes are definitely better than any other weapon so far as I know. You've got two different ones though. You've got this like constant laser, which I think does more damage per second. I think it's weaker but does more damage per second.
Oh, okay.
And then there's also this one that shoots these like weird D20s at people. But it's harder to hit things with it. And I don't know, they might do more damage. I'm not really sure. Not super positive about it.
Based on what I've seen, eye lasers are probably
They're good.
higher DPS. So
Good.
as long as you can just aim in the right way. So, but beam saber does a good chunk of damage. So
Yeah.
I played with it all the time.
It's no slouch, but
But
so thankfully on easy mode you don't really have to mess around in I think like the ladies' rooms and stuff like that, because like there was like detergent and stuff you have to get and bleach. That doesn't happen on easy puzzle mode of the game. It just skips past that. You don't have to deal with the oh hello. He's gonna hit me. Oh, he hit me a little. Okay.
Stuck.
It's also weird that they kind of bounce off. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel as good as eye lasers.
Just kind of boinging around.
But you don't have to deal with the bugs that are later on. There's this swarm of insects. Okay, here's what we're here for. A hanger.
Question for Nora: what are you up to nowadays? From
Right
you
now,
and Door.
I'm still translating. Right now, I'm working on the third season of the Kingdom anime and on Black Clover, third season of Black Clover, and assorted other fun things. I don't think there's any kind of NDA against this, so I can tell you that I'm. If you've ever heard of the Japanese store / brand Muji, I'm writing their, translating their product names and descriptions. Which
Nice.
is pretty fun. It just makes you want to go over there and buy more of their shit, but you know. So yeah, I do a lot of work with Muji, which is kind of neat, even though I don't really get a chance to see my English in use over there. Not a lot of Mujis over where I am, so.
What's your favorite thing to translate? Waltz Queen asks.
Oh, I don't know. Gee. This was pretty fun. I really liked working on the puzzles. It was really early in my career. I think it was my first or second freelance job, and I just dove in with both feet. So this was pretty fun.
You did a wildly good job on the puzzles. Like,
oh, thanks.
This game gets a lot of like. It's kind of infamous for its puzzles.
Yeah.
And it's and like I feel like it's not just because like, oh, they're really fucking impossibly hard, and it's like no fault of yours. I think that they're ridiculously hard.
I kind of feel bad about that. The keypad puzzle, and I'm like, oh, well, you screwed it up, please. I mean, I don't know. People aren't probably not sitting there saying, oh, that stupid translator, but and some of the things, it's like, well, somebody had to write it before I stepped in and translated it.
Mm-hmm.
And the same thing if you find any like weird dialogue. I mean, it's probably weird in the Japanese, and you really shouldn't blame Jeremy in a lot of cases.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not all.
It's true, and especially because you were working like without the context, and Japanese is an incredibly context-sensitive language.
Yeah.
More so than, I don't know. There's probably some other languages out there that are just as context-sensitive, but like. Japanese is impressively like you just have to be there to know what someone's talking about.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't even know why I'm grabbing some of these things. Just used to it. Now where do I go? Video game.
Tell me, video game.
Tell me, video game. It's weird, like all the some of those lasers seek, but not the D20s.
Chip Cheesem asks, Nora, is localizing anime super secretive like any work in the game industry is?
It is. You know, there's NDAs. I'm told that I can mention my involvement with a given title once the first episode has shown. That's about it. And, you know, I can't really comment on, you know, oh, is it going to go on for another season or anything like that, if I know, which a lot of times I don't. So, yeah, it's pretty secretive, I'd say.
The gaming industry is just like, you can't know for years what people are doing. It's like, ugh.
No, I know. It's really, yeah.
See, look, there's no bugs in this hallway. It's not even a thing.
No bugs.
Not even a thing you got to do. Crazy.
No bugs.
So, why don't you watch anime is my question, Nora.
Yeah.
You got lots of time
There's
to do
some
it
good
now.
stuff.
There's some good stuff out there.
I just don't know. I feel like I don't have time, which is ridiculous because I do. I don't know. Like the last anime I watched was probably the first one I watched, which was like, well, I mean, I've seen some in the interim, but like Urusei Yatsura way back in the day, which is super, super old. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't even know that one.
Yeah, it's Rumiko Takahashi. So kind of a classic, the same person who did like Maison Ikoku and Nanma and all that.
Wow.
But yeah, well, I'm old, okay?
No.
But no, I haven't. I don't know. I don't know really. I think maybe at this stage, because I just do so much work in anime, I'm just like, I don't want to fuck around with it in my free time. It's like, why am I not getting paid to watch this fun anime kind of thing?
I am right there with you.
Yeah.
I edit all the time
damn, I
for
need a
work,
walnut.
and then I edit for like personal projects. And at a certain point, I realize like I'm just sitting in front of a computer literally until the time that I wake up to the time that I go to sleep. So I've been trying to like do other things besides that. But yeah, but no, like there's some really good modern anime. Like I don't know if you've heard about Mob Psycho 100 is phenomenal, like really good if you're
stupid
into
good.
For it. Maybe that's what gets me back into anime. Yeah.
The walnut is over here. Oh yeah, right. There's a closer here. Whoa, he overshot me. What a schmuck.
Haha.
Why the long face, idiot?
It's because I missed you.
Oh, see, now Omnicron has a good question. Why isn't Bob voicing the pendulums anymore? I missed that.
Because we have an understanding, is why.
You're the only one.
Nobody wants this except that one person.
Here, contact me on Twitter. I'll give you some MP3s.
You need to start like
You can just loop them and fall asleep with it.
start a cameo and do that noise for people while hardly saying their name through the noise.
You know, did I ever tell anyone? It didn't happen, but it was very funny when I did the New Voices video. Tom Hewlett reached out to me.
Oh, for those of you who don't know, the new voices of Silent Hill 2 HD collection, they were bad, and Bob made fun of them.
Well, I had fun with them. I do not want. I'd never wanted to make anyone feel bad about that stuff, but I like to mess around with that stuff. Anyway, Tom reached out, and it was at some point there was talk of doing like an alternate like version of the, like a comedy thing, having me voice everything, and yeah.
Why did it fall through?
I don't know. I think it was just a fun joke thing, but I have thought about recording all of the voices and then replacing MP3s.
Wait, for the whole game?
For the whole game.
What the hell?
Hell yeah. Anyways.
A project for no one but you. And like 10 people, maybe. I don't know.
No, just
me. I'd play it.
Let's not lie to ourselves.
I'd play it. Yeah, also record all the sound effects and music. It's just you, like, acapella.
Oh, 100%. If you're going to do it, you got to do it. You got to commit to the bit.
Hey, it's my first save.
You're not going to do this speedrun strat?
It's so weird to play this on PC because you can just save whatever. It's fucking strange.
Yeah.
I'm not used to it. Oh, I'm on track. The last time I saved here was around 17-ish minutes too.
I love playing Silent Hill 2 for PC and just saving wherever. It's so immersion breaking. It like the whole thing about these older horror games is that like saves are kind of like, it's kind of used to ramp up tension because like you're in the middle of a place you don't know where you are.
Survival horror is a lot about like managing your ammo, managing your health, and also managing your saves and being like, oh god, I really hope there's a save point soon. It's like not just part of the tension, but part of like the gameplay is to not be able to save anywhere you dang want.
Mm-hmm. It's one of the best things about Alien Isolation is they kind of brought that back. It's just like not only that, but it's part of like when you're saving, it's like a thing that you're actively doing in the game. And then you can look over your shoulder while you like plug this thing in that's saving your game, and it takes a little while.
I still haven't played that game because I'm a big baby.
I played it and then I stopped because I'm a big baby.
No. You, of all people, are not a big baby. It is me who is the baby.
I couldn't do it. At a certain point, I'm like, I have to stream this. I need other people around. I can't do this alone. This is killing me.
I can't play Resident Evil 7. Like, I can't.
Oh, Resident Evil 7's so fucking good, though.
I know, it's really good, but I can't play it. I'm just a baby.
First person baby.
I can't do first person. It's hard. If not anime, what do you enjoy? Says Sub Chicken, as if it's the only thing
I just saw that question. Do you like anything?
What do you do?
No, as a matter of fact, I put the un in fun.
Oh, sweet.
I don't know. Shit, what does anybody do? Spend all their time online?
Yeah, basically.
I'm catching up with shows that I still need to see on Hulu and all that. I like music, but not new music, because again, see above, read me being old.
This guy.
I don't know. I'm not weird, I promise.
Oh, he's squirming. He's worming. Ah!
Oh, no. Oh, watch out.
He squirm. He worm.
Yeah, that's quote of the day. I'm not weird, I promise. Also, he squirm, he worm. Hello! Ah!
Right in the old glands.
And fade to white.
I think I could have killed him faster, but I was at a bad angle. I was hitting him right in the protective foreskin bits. I don't think I was getting the stuff.
Gonna need some more descriptive text for that.
The stuff.
I hit him right in the dick lip.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Whoa! It's weird to be like speedrunning this, but watching all the cutscenes. I'm not used to, because I've run through this before, just like in the past, just to see how fast I could get there. But like you skip all of the cutscenes, so it's like, all right, it's funny to watch them in these outfits.
It's you.
I'm still not over how convenient it is that the subway directly connects to the mall. That is so future to me.
What did I do?
Question for VB and Bob. Which of your LPs are you proudest of / happiest with?
Ooh. Probably, no. It's probably a mix between this one and Silent Hill 2. I think each new LP I do, I'm more proud of than the previous one, because I get better at like various things and pacing, and I'm better at editing, so it's less painful. I lose less work because I know how to like save stuff and archive correctly.
Yeah, I feel you there.
It's less like pain. So yeah, I'd say that it's close between this game and Silent Hill 2, but it's mostly because like Silent Hill 2 is like, personally, I like that game a lot more than this one, just because it's like, it's freaking Silent Hill 2, of course. I'm a big shitlord for it, so.
Yeah.
How about you, Bob?
I'm willing to tolerate Guy See He's bullshit.
Yeah.
Enjoy that game.
Just separate the art from the artist.
Yeah. For me, it's, if we're talking about LPs proper, then like, I'm kind of proud of both of them in for different ways. Homecoming was
Because you've technically only done 2 LPs. That's wild now that I think about it.
yeah.
You've made so much content, but not a lot of them as Let's Plays. It's really funny. They're both so good.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. I mean, Homecoming was a challenge, just in terms of like doing the info bits and stuff, and I learned a lot from that. Watching it now, though, I'm like, I'd do that better. I'd do this better.
It's just mostly a tragedy that you made it with annotations in mind, and then they like got rid of annotations like a year or two after that. Like, what a fucking tragedy!
It was amazing with annotations too. It really was.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think I like tracked down one of the sound effects in it, and I think you like gave me a shout out in one of the videos actually.
Oh shit. Oh wow. I
That's
totally
what I do in my
remember
spare
that.
time.
Yeah.
I am a complete fucking nerd apparently, but yeah.
No.
No, that I wouldn't classify that as nerdy.
Oh,
I would
looking up
classify
a
that
sound
as
effect, that's nerdy for an LP. As good
all
an LP
right,
as
all
it
right.
was.
all right.
Minmo.
That I forgot everything that we were
the
just
baby.
talking about. Minmo.
Look at that baby. This is what we're really missing out on when it comes to the HD collection. I want high res Minmos.
Yeah,
they-
I need that Minmo.
Tom
Hybrid.
Hewlett made sure there weren't any in there. That son of a bitch.
I'm gonna say it again. There is a new, probably pretty sure there's a new Silent Hill coming out, and if that thing don't have a Minmo ending, I'm gonna be mad.
I know, right? Let's just catch on.
No cat ending, no me play.
No me play.
I mean, I think I have to play it. If a new Silent Hill came out, you would have to play it.
Yeah, I would.
Begrudgingly.
I guess.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, fucking fine. So this is the level that confuses the shit out of everybody. I'm trying to remember which way I need to go anyhow. I think it's actually over here.
Chip Cheesem says, question for Nora.
Who's that?
Were there any art assets like textures that had to get translated, or was all that stuff already in English?
That was already in English, which explains Minmo and some of the other kind of weird things.
Good quality, good taste.
Yeah, well,
price
see,
down.
Yeah, that I think none of the actual English speakers had had anything to do with those, unfortunately.
By the way, how Japanese is this hot dog?
Extremely
Good quality, good taste.
The most Japanese hot dog.
With
This hot dog
lettuce.
is a sausage with lettuce on it.
Oh man,
Yikes.
that looks good though.
I don't know.
Maybe I'm just hungry.
Something that shocked me when I went to Japan is that all their breakfast sausages, they're just motherfucking little hot dogs.
What? Hell yeah.
They do not taste like breakfast sausages.
They got
Actually,
a
I
nice
like
snap.
a good
They got the
breakfast
hot dog snap.
Oh, they
Yeah,
do?
they're hot doggy.
I do like a
They're
snap.
hot doggy, and I hate it. I don't want hot dogs with my eggs. It's very sacrilegious. Where the hell is this? Yeah, it's over here.
I just hear that they have eggs on pizza, and I kind of really want to try that.
I bet it's all right, actually.
it would be
They've also
good.
got they also got really orange eggs, but that's because they feed their chickens with like sunflowers or some shit, and it makes their egg yolks incredibly orange.
Oh, I got a question for you, Nora.
Okay.
Are you annoyed a lot with speedrunners when they just run through a game and blast through the flavor text that you spent so long working on?
Not really, because people like you take their time going through it. You too. There's, I mean, I don't think any, game maker, anybody who's involved in any part of this, they could be annoyed, I guess, when someone speedruns it, but you see somebody playing it, like this, and it makes it all worthwhile.
It probably means that they've already, like, since they're so familiar with the game, it probably means that they have already appreciated the hell out of it multiple times, probably more than most people have.
Yeah, so it means something.
Yeah, exactly. At least you're getting more bang for your buck, so to speak.
Yeah, I imagine it's probably similar to like having a child grow up, as weird as that is to say. Like, just you don't control anything about that anymore. They're just off in the wild doing their own thing, and
yeah, you put it out in the
piece of
world and
work.
hope that people enjoy it. And if they enjoy it in weird ways, I mean, as long as it's not too weird, then
Well, it's Silent Hill. Sorry.
it is Silent Hill. That's right. Let's say no more.
I don't even need to get this shotgun. I just need to go down here. But it just feels weird not to pick it up.
Okay. I take back my answer. Pyramid Head, no. Pyramid Head, no longer my best friend. Insane Cancer, now number one, my best friend. Friendship ended
good.
with Pyramid Head. Insane. I just love that you ran by me. He was just like chilling, just like laying down.
He's too cliche anyway.
Oh, I don't feel good, guys.
Oh, there's fan art. Let me see if I can actually grab it. I didn't think ahead about how I would deal with if fan art came in.
You might want to try. I can compile it all.
It's so cute.
It's
And then you
adorable.
can
Thank you.
look-
No, wait, I can grab it. I can definitely grab it.
cool.
I just gotta.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, thank you,
make
Nora.
a
Thank you so
window.
much. Oh, that's adorable. Thanks. I'm gonna save it.
That was Electronic Beth.
Thank you, Electronic Beth. I love it.
Oh, bam! It is cute. That is super cute, actually. Oh my god, thank you.
Thank you.
Adorable. And they've got commissions open. Couldn't help but notice. All right, now I have to nearly get ourselves killed here to progress.
It sounds like life right now.
This is like the meanest thing Silent Hill's ever. This is like so mean. No other Silent Hill game like makes you get so desperate that's like, okay, I'll go out on some train tracks and hope nothing untoward happens, and then something untoward happens to you immediately.
Oh man.
Oh, Arloa, did I miss a fan art from you? Repost it if that is the case.
Oh no, we missed our Loa. Shit.
I might have. I'm not sure.
We're really fucking up now. I gotta be on this. I'm gonna pay more attention.
Question for Nora that's more of just like a taste thing than anything, I think. So in Heather's default design, she almost had jeans, but some of the female employees of Team Silent were like, that's dumb. She should, not be sexy, but she should wear a skirt and give a shit about fashion a little bit. Would you have preferred if she was in jeans or something? Or I feel like I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I don't really give a shit. I think she's got a pretty good outfit going on. I mean, if someone was worried about her looking too girly, of course it's hard to judge now. But if someone was worried about that, I mean, she's got the vest and all that. It was pretty badass. I think she looked. I thought even if she had had jeans or her skirt, she would have looked like a perfectly believable, teenager just kind of thrust into the middle of a whole bunch of nonsense. So, yeah, I really don't think it matters either way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I guess
a lot of people use the I don't see it as much anymore, thank God. I remember more in the 2016-ish Gamergate sort of days, people were way more well, a woman designed this, therefore it's not sexist and it's impossible to be sexist because a woman designed it. That came up a lot with Bayonetta's design, and I was just like, okay, what? It's a matter of personal opinion. Shut up.
And you spelled that butt B-U-T-T.
It doesn't somehow not get sexist or sexist depending on who drew it. I don't know. Grade school understanding of feminism. I
guess this is kind of similar in the same vein. How do you both feel, Nora and BB? How do you both feel about the, I would say, pretty overt sexualization of Heather in the music video and on the soundtrack cover for Silent Hill 3?
Yeah, that is weird, though. I thought that was strange.
Yeah, it doesn't fit
Personally.
the character at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was weird, too.
It's where's her shirt?
Yeah, it's just they left her vest on, but then took her shirt off. I was like, oh.
I want the first aid kit, just in case.
I cannot get over these pauldrons. Are they like glass? Do you think if she hit something too hard, will they shatter?
I think it's that super. It looks like it's made of football helmet material. It's really shined up.
God, this must be really fun to cosplay as. I'm just saying.
I haven't ever looked up a cosplay of this.
Oh, I think I saw one once a while ago. Yeah.
I went to college with. I found out by accident. I took a class with her, and I was like, "This is a really weird question. If the answer is no, but are you a cosplayer for Heather Mason from Silent Hill?" And she was like, "Oh my God, yes," because I recognized her from I don't know, DeviantArt or something, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And she was really nice. She was I was like a freshman. She was like a senior though, so our paths barely crossed. But she was a super duper sweetie, and she looked so goddamn much like Heather at that age. Oh my god, it's like uncanny how much it looked like Heather. Because like it was like she was just at school, and I was like, this bitch looks like Heather Mason. And then I was like, wait a minute, I think she's a cosplayer for that character. I don't think she ever did the sexy beam costume though.
Dang it. It looks fun.
I think she did a God of Thunder though, and also the regular costume. Baby fucking pendulums.
Smack. Wheel, 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 wheel.
Wheel, wheel, wheel.
Wah, wah. Oh, question for Nora from me.
No.
Have you seen the Silent Hill Revelations 3D movie?
Have you seen any of the Silent Hill movies?
I have not. I have not
Damn
seen
it.
any of the Silent Hill movies. I'm
Ooh.
sorry.
Oh, hey.
You gotta have a movie night.
I don't know.
I
I
was
guess
saying,
my
not
question for
missing
you
out.
is, should I?
No.
Nope. Nope, you're good. You're good.
Nah, you're fine. Yeah.
As a whole, video game movies right now are just not in a good spot. So
Yeah, that's true.
unless you like Sonic the Hedgehog, and even then, it's like, do you also like Olive Garden? Anyway,
That's so funny because it's like Heather's like not your baby, but she's like your girl. So I thought maybe you'd see Revelations because that's all Heather.
Yeah,
See
maybe
how much they
maybe
did you
I will.
dirty.
I don't honestly think I knew that. I'm a terrible person. For a while there, I was getting like,
No.
you know, I
You have
bought
a
a
life
game
that does not
magazine.
make you a terrible person.
Well, I bought the game magazine and I like pulled out the little, you know, poster inside that had Heather aiming a gun at me, and I put it on my wall for the longest time. I mean, like years, like until this year it fell off.
Aw.
And I think I bought the Silent Hill, the very first comic book, but I never
I am so
like
sorry.
I played 2 and I played 3, and then I watched people play 1 for Homecoming, Shat Mems, all that. So I kind of
That I get though, like, you know,
Further
not
away
everyone has
from
a
it.
PlayStation 1. Not everybody wants to deal with the room. The room is like kind of not fun to play at all.
right.
yeah, you're kind of doing yourself a service not playing.
Yeah, you played
Watching
the
a
2
Let's Play.
really good ones and you're home free.
I mean, that's what we're really doing, if you think about it. It's a public service for
Yeah.
Let's Plays.
These games are antiquated. Not everyone has access to the games or the systems. So I mean, I
Yeah.
think of it that way.
Especially with like remakes coming out that are so amazingly good. And you just realize like, oh, these games feature so many, like modern games feature so many like revelations to gaming in general.
Modern conveniences, like it's just wild. Like
Yeah.
I played the medieval remake, which was a game I thought I loved, but then I was like, oh, it's kind of bullshit. And also, like, I didn't realize I never actually beat it as a child. I just thought I thought I had, and I didn't
Oh,
actually.
dude. That was me with every game I played as a kid. I thought I beat Final Fantasy VII, but then I realized like, oh, I mean, I made it to the end, but I didn't. I wasn't paying
You
attention.
didn't, like beat it. No.
Yeah, so playing the remake was weird. Anyway,
But and then like I played the medieval remake and I was like, man, they really should have modernized this. Like they really didn't do much. Like it feels so clunky still and blah blah blah. But I played the whole thing, and after you 100% it, because it was actually quite fun 100%. They had a lot of like fun little achievement-y things to get that were kind of funny. So I was like, okay, sure, we'll do that. And your reward for 100%ing it is actually really great. They give you full access to the original medieval, the entire game.
dude, that's how it should be done.
Yeah, it was such a great reward. And also, like, going back to the original, it's like night and day. They did change things. You know, they made Sir Dan so much less squirrely. Like, he's so much easier to control. Like, the hitboxes make more sense.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't realize how much they had actually changed, because the original game, like, when you're a kid, you just kind of put up with stuff. More than you think you do.
Yeah.
When it comes to video games, like inconveniences, and it's just like, well, that's just the way it is, you know.
Yeah, like perfect example is how much I personally dealt with as a kid grinding in Final Fantasy games. It was just like a thing,
yeah.
and it was just like, oh my god, like doing that now, it's like I don't have time. I'm sorry. Like the cost benefit ratio does not come out on this game's end.
No, not this one. The other one is the one with the oil in it that I need.
Need that oil.
Yeah, one of the reasons I like am anti a lot of RPGs is because of grinding, but it seems like a lot of modern games are either getting over the idea that you need to grind all the time, or they're making it far more interesting, or more optional, or there's ways around it that make it better. And it's like, oh, okay, maybe not all RPGs are fucking trash. Like I said, they're all fucking terrible and fucking hate them.
Yeah.
Like, I watched Chip play Final Fantasy VII Remake, and it's like, wow, this looks cool and fun, and the battle system is interesting looking. What the hell?
That's the best part of that game. Like, I beat it, and I'm sorry, I don't like where they're going, but it's super fun to play.
I'm interested. Given that I have no loyalty to Final Fantasy, I'm just like, ooh, what are they up to? I don't have much of a visceral reaction, pro or con, whatever it is they're up to.
Yeah.
Ugh, I need more water.
You can really tell those textures are low res on PC.
Oh yeah, they're very low res. Look at these beauties.
Look at them.
Chip Cheesem, if you're watching, can you get me water? Oh my god, he's on his way. Oh my god, you're such a good boyfriend.
Called it.
My cup is over here. Oop.
Oop. We heard that.
Really Midwestern oop you did there.
Oop.
Oop.
A lot of great quotes of the day right now. It's oop. It's another one.
Oop.
Add it to the list.
I can't believe I got to this point of this sewer level. I was like not paying attention. It's like, oh, I'm here. Good. I'm navigating correctly. Thank you. Stay around for a second and get me even more water because I'm going to gulp this bitch. You won't believe how thirsty I am.
Wow.
More water, please. No, if you give me a bigger glass, then I'll have to pee later. So let's not go too crazy with the water.
Oh my god.
It's a delicate balance.
This is tactical water. This is tactical hydration.
You're managing. It's like a real life. It's part of the game. It's managing your water intake, your water output.
It's like when people try to get high scores in like Donkey Kong and shit like that, and they have to like
Oh yeah.
schedule their naps around how many lives they can kill.
Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, VR speedrunning, if you guys have seen that stuff.
VR speedrunning? Oh dear.
VR speedrunning is insane. It's so cool.
That sounds bad.
You should watch someone speedrun either Boneworks or Half-Life Alyx. It's so good.
I wanna play Boneworks so bad.
People jumping around like crazy, like maniacs. Like it's legit, like amazing. I love it.
Burning calories. Somebody was trying to speedrun. I saw an article about this. Ring Fit. That sounds like you could literally die doing that.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
That sounds like a super bad idea.
you could literally die speedrunning games in general if the game's long
I mean,
enough.
yes, but like Ring Fit sounds like actually physically dangerous.
Oh yeah, no, totally. It's also that game is very, very long, if I remember correctly.
It's so long. It's an RPG. It's like a 40-hour fucking campaign. That's 40 hours, of moving your body. That's insane.
Yeah, there should be like rules. Like you should be allowed to okay, stop. You have to stop after like 8 hours. Like no.
Take a nap.
Yeah, like the first time it's like, hey, you want to take a break maybe? And the second time it's like, maybe you should take it. And the third time it's like, I am shutting off this console. Stop.
It's a very Nintendo thing to do. Yeah.
It really
Keeps
is.
nagging
Yeah.
you over and over again. Like, are you sure? Don't hurt yourself.
I can imagine the little icon of Bowser like slapping the Switch out of your hand.
I laughed earlier at Ghost Yawn saying that OPE is Midwestern for sumimasen. Cute. I'm still not over that this is $1.
$1.
I can't believe they just stole the logo for $1. The rent-a-car. Nuts. Anyway.
Yeah, you would expect it to be like buck. And then the same exact look, but it's just a different word. It's like how they usually do it in like indie games. Well, actually, no, let me correct that. In indie games, the logos are just literally just horizontal flick.
Oh. That's true.
Like straight up art, like the Mona Lisa, but horizontally flipped.
Yes, yes. By the way, I'm loving Animal Crossing's art forgeries because it's like a genuine
yes.
quiz to see if you are good at art history, and I'm failing.
Did you see the one I saw it on Twitter? It was like the Mona Lisa with like eyebrows or something.
Yes, she does. She has eyebrows. It's so funny. It's like, oh, I know this ukiyo-e print. This looks legitimate. And it's like, no, his eyebrows aren't like that. Actually, it's like, fuck.
Damn it.
Fuck.
You'd think it'd be easy with like the internet. You could just like look at them and
It's a little hard because some of the things they do are really, really subtle. Like
really sneaky.
the that famous Vermeer with the lady pouring milk near the window that's open. The way they changed that was they made the milk pour a little wider than it actually is. Like it's like a little trickle in the real thing, but in the fake one, it's a little bit of a wider pour. Like more milk is coming out than usual. I was
my
like,
God.
you fucking shitting me.
You can't
it's way
do
too
that.
hard.
That's no.
And there's
no.
also stuff like the Rosetta Stone is in there, but the fake one is a little bluish. And it's like, I don't know what color the Rosetta Stone is. Like, I know what it looks like, but I don't know if this is like, because it's a freaking cartoon video game, I don't know if you're like changing the saturation of it to make it look more interesting because it's like a little goofy cartoon video game. So,
Yeah.
Wow, cool. I made it without paying any attention.
Chip Cheesem says a fake Mona Lisa painting with no eyebrows, but it's just Claudia instead.
Seems legit.
I imagine that's everyone playing that game in Animal Crossing. Just them pointing at something and saying, seems legit.
Wagward says he wishes the fake Greek statues just had bigger dicks. Good Lord.
Wow. I bet the people they're made statues of also think that.
I like that the discus thrower has a wristwatch. It's really stupid.
That's great. I love anachronisms.
It's really funny. I'm just hoping to find like a Beksinski or like the Garden of Earthly Delights, but like one of the characters is Waldo or something. Beksinski, but someone's wearing like fucking cool sunglasses.
Hey, Nora.
Someone asking how much longer we got till we get to the UFO ending. Like less than an hour.
Oh, yeah. Nora, have you played any other like horror games?
Oh, wow. I don't think so. Actually, I think, I mean, 2 and 3. That's pretty much it.
Wow. Cool.
Yeah. I think. Must be. I like watching people play them, but I don't think I play them myself. No. I'm not. I'm not a baby, but I might be. I don't know. Maybe I try, and maybe I'll.
Maybe, mayhaps a baby you be after all.
Do you like horror movies?
Not really. Not particularly. Yeah.
It depends on the horror movie for me. Oh, there's fan art from Arloa.
Arloa.
It's James. James looking sassy.
I want to see that sassy James.
Sassy James.
Oh, hell yeah.
You have to put conspiracy shit in the background now. It's part of the deal. Now every time someone draws James from now on here on out, you have to like draw the flat Earth model behind him or something.
Look, Arloa, just make him saying
5G is killing people.
yeah, no, draw a little 5G tower in the cell phone tower in the background.
And he's shooting it down with his laser eyes.
Yes,
He's
perfect.
saving us all. Yeah. It's great.
We're really good at giving feedback on art.
That's how you fix that.
I was just like, got it.
That dog did a strange backup. Yeah.
They know how many of their friends are being killed. They can smell the blood on you.
Now this is the level. This is the level where I don't remember where I'm supposed to go.
You don't know where the bread is to touch it.
Well, I think the thing is that every It looks the same. Every
Yes.
floor looks the
Yep,
same, and I don't
100%.
remember which thing go where.
It's why a bunch of people get annoyed with the subway level.
The subway level, for some reason, I got it down pat. I don't know why. I did that so damn fast. But like this shit, All right, there's like nothing in here. Oh no, wait, there's a place to go.
I guess it might be because it's also just like, I don't know, this part of the game is, I don't know, it kind of feels like it's not really that memorable. I mean, you do meet
This like office building is hecka boring.
Yeah.
All things considered. No, that's not. I came from there. Oh yeah, don't I need a? Oh, the drawer is gonna be open. Oh, the drawer is gonna be open. That's great news. I didn't know that they changed that for easy mode. So you normally have to get a screwdriver from there so that you can jimmy open the drawer in the ballet office, the dance studio. But I guess they took out that little inconvenience for us. Is there an insane cancer in here still? No, there's nothing in here.
Yunoko says, this reminds me of Asian office buildings. Nora, is this similar to Asian like offices that you've seen, if you have seen it?
Well, she did mention that the fire alarms are Japanese fire alarms.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I never knew what the hell these things were until you mentioned, like, oh no, those are fire alarms.
Yeah.
Neat.
I guess that answers that question.
I do still need
Definitely.
this. Probably. It does look like a level from Yakuza. You are right about that, Omnicron, in the chat.
Dude, I haven't played a single Yakuza game.
Oh, you fool.
But that trailer for what was the name of the new one? Like a dragon or something? That looks incredible. That looks
you should play
really
Yakuza
good.
0, yeah. You should definitely play Yakuza 0.
Yeah.
Speaking of good remakes, Yakuza 2 and 3 got really good remakes recently-ish.
Yeah. I hear, yeah. I just never really been like those games are like more beat 'em ups, right?
Yeah, but they're kind of like, what if GTA was actually fun and funny?
Dragged.
What if GTA actually had a good sense of humor instead of being like fucking South Park?
Ah, that reminds me, I need to play Red Dead Redemption 2. Shit. I keep putting it off.
Now that's a boring game.
Is it?
I'm sorry.
Oh.
It's a little dull. I wasn't really into it.
Apparently it has the best protagonist in any game ever, so, which I don't know how you can say that when Heather Mason exists, but whatever.
I know, right? It's clearly a lie.
Clearly. And by the way, Nora, I just want to say, like, you did a really good job. I said a lot in the LP proper, but like, Heather is memorable mostly because of her flavor text. Like,
Thank you.
This is like, when I think of flavor text done right, or like getting to know a character in a game, like executed really well, I think of Silent Hill 3.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
No problem.
She was fun to write for. I guess maybe I wasn't too far from her mindset still at the time, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, how old were you when you translated this?
Oh, well, now I have to do math.
I can't believe they just give you this rope. That is crazy.
It's just a rope.
Gonna save.
I was 26.
Wow.
Oh wow, what a baby!
Tiny little baby.
Tiny little baby.
Jeez. Can you imagine being, well, Nora can, but can you imagine being 26
Imagine being 26 at all.
and like working on one of the most iconic horror games?
Okay, Arloa fixed it.
Shit,
I
man.
had the benefit of not knowing it was like super iconic, so I was
Yeah,
kind of
true.
ignorant at the time. Like, oh, this sounds like it could be maybe a big deal. Sure, I mean it's a 3, so clearly there's been a 1 and 2.
Yeah.
It's a
Oh,
3.
shit.
Wow. It's really good art, Arloa. That's very good.
5G is evil for sure.
I am so glad finally people are taking it serious. The guy see he's not joking and he's actually like a freaking weird conspiracy nut, and you shouldn't look up to him that much. It took a long time for people to wise up on that. Oh wait, there was a map in here, wasn't there? Wasn't there?
What was that?
If you're If you're whispering,
Nora?
Oh, no, sorry.
if you're whispering, I cannot hear you.
I'm sorry. It's nothing. Never mind.
It was creepy.
I thought it was the 5G.
There, that map does not look like a map, but I want it for safety's sake
Yeah,
to feel secure.
I wish more people would like we already spoke about it, but C's, man.
Oof.
Ugh.
That fella.
Please do not look up to that man.
Don't meet your heroes. Don't have heroes. Just don't even have heroes.
Don't meet your heroes. Unless it's Nora.
Yeah.
No.
Don't meet Nora.
Don't have me as your hero. You can meet me all you like, but no, I'm no hero.
Yeah, me and Nora had breakfast in Michigan. It was nice.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Oh man.
I made you sign my copy of Silent Hill 3 and you were like, what? Don't, no.
Yeah, it was very cool.
Uh-oh.
Very, very weird, but very cool. Thank you.
It was funny. I treasure it.
Oh, you did it as a joke. Is that what you're saying? You did it as a joke? Real nice.
It's one of
Wow.
those jokes that you pretended to joke so it's not weird, but you actually do care. It's one of those jokes.
Okay.
I'll trade you for my signed copy of Silent Hill 2 by guys.
No, thanks. I'm good.
But Mary Elizabeth McGlynn's on there.
I mean, well, she's cool, but
Yeah, but also guys.
nah. Oh my god, I super forget which direction.
Also the guy who played Eddie, but I forget his name.
Dave Shoffley.
Shoffley, yeah.
Yeah, I did it.
You did it. Congrats.
did
Silent
it.
Hill fan number 1.
Hey, I win.
You passed the test. That was a
I did.
test. I actually knew it was Dave Shoffley. Yeah, I was just testing.
Oh, fuck. Damn
It totally didn't slip my
You
mind.
got me. Well, he doesn't stay as much in the zeitgeist, if you will. As Guy
Yeah,
C
because
does.
he's directly under Guy C's shadow. Anyway, no. I like-
directly under.
Yeah. That's where he has made his hole. He has dug his hole right underneath Guy C. Anyway.
Chip Cheeseman wants to know for Nora, what's the turnaround like for translating an anime episode?
Pretty quick. You're asking about simuldubs, and I think every show I've worked on has been a simuldub. So it's pretty quick turnaround, I have to say. And I really don't work on weekends at all. I try to keep those completely clear. So yeah, it's tight. It's tight. A lot of times it's, waiting for the last piece of material to come in before I can start work, and it can get really down to the wire, but it's there's a lot of people involved, and everyone kind of has their own set of deadlines, and then the big deadline. So yeah, it's it can be tight for sure.
Have you ever missed a deadline?
Not without telling people I'm going to miss this deadline because you haven't gotten this to me in time. So, and they generally understand because it's kind of out of my control and out of theirs too.
It's like informing people makes you a good worker.
Yeah.
I've had coworkers miss deadlines and not tell people and fuck off to do something else that's more fun, and then it's up to me to do all of their work.
Yeah, no,
so
that's bullshit.
At
No.
least you're a decent person. Oh great, it's these fuckers that I hate. I hope I can kill them before they rush me. Xenotrope asked, dumb question, is there Japanese voices in any of these in Silent Hill 1, in Silent Hill 2 and 3? I don't think so. I think it's all English and they just have Japanese subtitles, if I'm not terribly mistaken.
I think that's true. Right.
I don't think I've ever heard,
Yeah, no.
because I feel like, as the nerd I am, I would have played these in Japanese at some point, or Italian, just to hear what it sounds like, because sometimes I'll just do that. If there's an anime I really like, I'll watch the dub and then rewatch it in English just to be like, what do they think they sound like in this? I don't know.
Yeah, I watch subs more because the voice actors are just so much a really apparent obvious case of this is My Hero Academia.
Academia has really good dubs.
It's I hear that it's a good dub, but I've watched some key scenes with the dub, and nope, not for me.
No,
It's
not
because
for
of
you.
no, the voice actors they got are so good at like, especially like screaming and stuff. It's just
Oh,
you
yeah.
feel it. It's there's something like guttural about the voice acting in the Japanese version of that, and I can tell, like United States of Smash is. You got to hear that with the sub, dude. It's, oh man, that guy goes for it. It's great. Anyway, emotions are cool.
Oops, I didn't mean to go up, down. Where am I going? I hate this level. This is a bad level. Right, I need to come back here with... Ugh. Okay, I need to go see Vincent. He's... What floor is he on?
Is he on 3th or 4th?
Ugh.
1 for 2.
He's in Toof.
Toof.
He's definitely in Toof, but I don't think I can get there yet. No, I can, right? Didn't I come from Toof? I came from Toof.
Toof.
This is a bad level. I don't like the layout of this. Yeah.
All dentist office should be on the 2nd floor of buildings so that they can be like, we're on Toof.
Toof. All right, I can skip these cutscenes. Okay, came from here. Yaha.
Uh-huh. Oh, blood.
Right, it's the one with the fucking huge thing of blood on the door. Doi.
Doi.
Anyway, here's the Vincent cutscene. Let's make fun of this guy.
Every time.
You just love this guy, don't you?
Oh, he tickles me. He's a tickler.
And who are you?
The name's Vincent.
People talking in the chat about like, wait, there's some Japanese in Silent Hill 2 in the dog ending. James speaks Japanese. Yeah, that's Guy Seehee speaking Japanese very
yeah.
badly.
Guy
He,
How do I know you're not with her?
I don't know if he speaks Japanese. Like, I actually do not know if he does. He's lived in Japan for like 20 years. I don't know if he ever learned to speak Japanese or if he's just
I'm
one of those
I'm
expats.
sure he knows bits and pieces, but
Bits and pieces.
we did hear him on his interview answer the door.
Yeah, although I cannot say, okay, so during one of our interviews with Guy Seehee, before we were like, there's something wrong with this dude, he went to answer his doorbell, and we heard him in the background open the door and say, I don't speak Japanese, like 4 times to this guy before he like went away. And it's like, we were just like, is that true? Like, but I mean, it could just be a clever way to get people you don't want to talk to leave you the fuck alone.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
See, that's-
true. Yeah.
that's what I was thinking. Like it was like
A gaijin answers the door and says, I don't speak Japanese. Like, he'll just go away, right? So I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. That might have just been a ploy.
yeah.
Please, calm down.
How do you know my
Oh, speaking of weird, poorly pronounced Japanese, some of it happens in this level. We have to look out for this one specific room that has an insane cancer in it because that insane cancer speaks Japanese. And so does Heather during that part. It's weird. You cannot tell what they are saying because they're saying it so badly.
Wow.
Interesting.
I've asked Jeremy. I've asked Nora. I've asked Oren Ronan. Nobody can translate this because it's poorly pronounced.
It's probably the insane cancer just saying, I'm insane.
get to you at all?
It gets to me, all right.
Yeah, Vincent is played by Jon Snow in the movie. That's fun. In
He
case you cared about that trivia.
he still knew nothing in Silent Hill Revelations 3D.
It's true. He didn't know how to keep his accent under control either.
Nope.
It's really funny.
Didn't
I think
know.
my favorite little like meta way to watch that movie is to try to see when people's accents fuck up because the girl who plays Heather is Australian. She does a pretty good job sounding American.
Yeah, she keeps it. Yeah.
But fucking Jon Snow. Jesus Christ, dude.
Don't snap.
Dude cannot talk like he's American. I don't know why they made that poor boy
I like to watch him
try
try.
to be something he ain't.
It's very entertaining. We still need to do that riff. Shit.
I know someone just asked, when's the riff of Revelations? Like, ugh, we don't know. Soon, I don't know.
To be honest, I'm gonna be like frank. I was actually watching some of the Dead Space stuff that we did, and I was like, God, this is
It's good shit.
funny. and then I watched the movies, and the little animatic that we did, and I was like, oh my god, this makes me want to do. And so I listened to a little bit of our riff, and I was like, this is funny, but we can do it so much better. And I knew exactly how, and I was like so close to like contacting you and just being like, fuck it,
Do it.
let's do it.
Oh,
So honestly, I'm probably just gonna open up a doc.
the person that was asking about that, that's how they found us, was through the iRiff that we did of the Silent Hill movie.
Oh wow,
That's
what's her name?
hilarious. That is so funny. Byshop 303 in the chat. That's so funny.
Oh, Byshop.
yeah, I
Hey,
got a
wow.
freak form.
Wow, that's pretty old too. Wow.
That is a funny way to find us.
Well, maybe I'll watch the movies if I can have a riff with you guys.
Oh shit. That'd be
funny.
fun.
Our
yeah.
like the way we did the Silent Hill movie riff was like absolutely scripted though, so it was a big collaborative
Yeah, that was traditional MST3K type stuff. Yeah.
traditional riff, and not just like watching it and being goofballs.
Might be cool to just do a chill commentary
I'm
thing.
down with that too.
Mainly because that movie is so rewatchable.
But we can't make fun of impending jump scares if we don't know when they happen.
Sorry if I'm talking over you. Your voice is dipping down.
Oh,
when I
sorry.
talk. I don't know why.
talk over a lot. I can always I move these things around in post a lot.
Oh, okay. Cool.
This is the room. This is the room with the insane cancer. Let's try to
Oh, I thought,
listen.
I thought you were
let's
gonna load up Sound Hole 4.
The room. Here it is.
Here it is.
Here's the room.
Surprise!
I'm gonna take down the background music so you can
Okay.
hear the insane cancer. And I'm gonna save. Why not? May as well.
Hopefully you can't hear this train.
I cannot. I can never hear the trains. Let's take out a silent weapon. I'm gonna probably die here, so you could hear all of the stuff everybody has to say, which is nonsense. All right. Why can't I use a health drink? Oh no, it's not a health drink. I'm trying to drink Oxydol. Shit.
Oh my god.
I almost killed her.
That would be amazing if you could actually do that. And she would just fucking fall.
Game over.
That reminds me of in Nier Automata, if you eat a
Yep.
fish, you die.
Yep. I did it. I was like, I know what's gonna
Androids
happen.
can't eat fish.
Well, it's funny because they preface it like, don't eat the fish. You
Don't
will
eat
die.
this. Don't do
You
it.
will
You'll
die if you eat this fish.
I think I'm gonna
And
eat
you're-
this fish.
You're told like 3 times, and then when you do it, they're like, why?
You told me not to. I had to know.
Nier Automata is such a good game. Fuck.
The insane cancer isn't here on easy mode. Sorry to say. I will put a clip of it in here because I have a clip of it.
いいですからね。おいな。おいな。おいな。
Tayanka. 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 Warikayo.
Okay, now that I did all that shit, I gotta unequip stuff. I gotta
Yeah,
turn the
that
desktop
on.
audio back down to negative 20-ish. Okay.
I just want that to be the new Silent Hill 2 whisper. Like to everyone
What does it
trying to
mean?
figure out what the fuck it says. And
Nothing.
it turns out it's just some stock thing on a scene.
Yeah, we got liver, we got Oxydol, we just need matches. I forget where they are. They're in one of these long-ass, dumbass hallways.
Did they have like a thing on YouTube, or has anyone done this where they try to recreate things from video games in real life, like a puzzle or something? I would love to see someone try to do what Heather's doing with all of the things that she has.
Oh, the liver Oxydol experiment.
Yeah.
That'd be great. Which probably 3 or 4. Primble and Enos. I love that law form. That law form. I guess it's 3. No, I don't think it's 3. It could be 3. I don't know. This place is so boring.
Omnicron says, didn't you feature a Silent Hill fan film like that in your Silent Hill Homecoming LP? I don't know what you're referring to, Omnicron, but yeah, I showed a bunch of Silent Hill fan films.
A lot. Yeah. A lot of fan films. They were hilarious.
Yeah.
They're so cute.
Yeah, they're cute. I did it kind of, I don't know. I guess I didn't have the purest intentions when I originally did it. I do it differently now, but
It was still like the Retsupre days where it was like mildly still okay to make fun of other people online without somebody taking it way too seriously and hunting people down for no reason.
yeah, I just I do that differently.
That's why when
but-
I made the Shakespeare video, I was like, don't harass anybody that made these adorable Shakespeare fucking
Yeah.
school projects. Like,
Those are great.
what kind of dickhead would you be if you went after some kids? They're just trying to have fun with their boring school project. Like, I had to put a disclaimer, and like other people were like, "Why did you even do that?" Like, it's like, come on. Like,
yeah.
do you have any idea how mean people are on the internet?
Seriously, like I was playing World of Warcraft the other day because I am an idiot. But I was just fucking around, like doing some daily quests to like chill and stop video editing all the damn time. And out of nowhere, apropos of nothing, this is legit. I almost screenshotted it, but I had blocked the person too quickly. They literally said, for no reason, I was just doing world quests. Your parents are probably really disappointed in you, and I hope you kill yourself.
Wow.
Wow.
Like-
Nice. For Warcraft.
And the best part is, I right-clicked his name to report him for, like, being a shithead. And nope, you can't do that anymore. They took out that option.
Whoa.
Like-
that sucks.
So that kind of tells you, like, maybe not all gamers, but like, not all gamers. But hashtag not all gamers. But like, definitely, oh my God, I don't know what the fuck happened. Like, I tried to ask him, like, what did I do? But he had blocked me.
Fuck you, man.
Well,
So
you
I was like,
disappointed your parents, apparently.
yeah, I don't.
He was there on behalf of your parents to tell you
no clue.
some hard truths.
I am so fucking baffled. If anything, I just want to like, I want to hit that guy and be like, I am so confused.
Why? By the way, check out this Minmo that Wegwert did.
Minmo.
It's beautiful.
Oh shit, Minmo lasers.
Really good Minmo. Oh my God.
Bzz. I didn't realize I was talking over Minmo.
That's okay. I didn't want to interrupt you with Minmo.
Who did
Even though
this?
Minmo was beautiful. Wegwert did that.
Word. Nice.
Beautiful Minmo.
Beautiful Minmo.
By the way, I have a goofy chat icon for her. I'm so glad I have a Minmo icon now. My life is way better.
Oh shit. Can I use that?
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Oh, I can't.
Minmo for all. Oh, no, you can't. You have to. I thought you meant like, can I use that for my channel? I was like, sure.
Oh no.
Share the Minmo around. I don't care.
I was like, oh, I thought maybe mods could use emotes or something. Am I a mod?
They should make it like that. Oh, please don't charge me. Okay.
Oh, all I've got is
Are you a
all
mod?
I've got is this.
That's the only one you have.
That's the only one I have.
That's great.
I really want that hairy one though. Shit. I should use it. Why the fuck aren't I?
Oh, Bob's not a mod. That's fucked
I
up.
have a Twitch.
Bob, I'm making you a mod.
I'll do that later. Shit.
Mod Bob Beds. There you go. You're a mod. Feel the power surging within you. And now
Wow.
I can't get rid of the...
I've changed. My hair is spiky now and yellow.
Cool.
Chip not a mod?
Yeah, Chip's a mod.
He said make me a mod too. Oh wait, I am.
Double mod.
Mod power.
Okay, we've got all the dumb ingredients for
Oh,
our
hell
science
yeah.
project here.
Gamer Mythbusters, let's go.
I switched to mod view and I can see the code in the matrix now. Wow.
Do you also know Kung Fu? That was a bad joke, never mind.
Mod view is awful. Oh right, I turned off the background music. I was like, why is it so quiet?
Oh yeah. I was like, oh.
I forgot I did that. Weird. It's fine. I can fix it. It's fine. I did a goofy. Less of a speed run when you're doing stupid shit like this. Clank, 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 clank,
Clank, clank, clank, clank, clank. I love that sound effect.
clank, 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 clank. What's funny is that it doesn't change with how loud you're making the thing. It's the same volume while you're doing that, which is really funny.
Yeah.
It's like, why does it even have a sound? And it sounds like a sound that is for measuring how loud it is.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see there's some gunk on the ceiling too. Cool.
These PC ports, man.
You just got a save error. Is that just a weird
Yeah.
PC port hiccup?
That just happens. Yeah, that just happens when I change stuff in the settings. I don't know why. It's a PC goof up thing. It doesn't actually affect anything. So far as like I could tell.
By the way, I don't think I ever mentioned it, but that background art for saving is really good. I really like it.
I love it. It's so cool.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus!
Oh,
Boys!
it's
The
your
boys are
boys.
back in town.
The boys are back in town.
Oh, he's not dead yet.
No, we need to get out of town. Hurry.
These boys need to leave.
The boys are dead in town.
What's weird is that there's actually stamina for
Yes.
your eyeballs. Eyeball stamina.
Eyeball
So
stamina.
if you just do this for a long time, she'll eventually run out of juice. Eventually.
Why are they going
those
low?
little
I guess
hearts.
it's... yeah.
Amazing.
Is there a guy
I
like
think there's someone coming up behind you.
Well, I'm gonna run out of stamina just in time for someone to bowl me over here. Oh yeah. Oh great, thanks
Hello.
camera. She's tired. Okay, I think
Patty B says she needs gamer glasses. I agree.
we're nearing the end of this crappy level. I'm not sure. I'm actually managing to hit them through the wall with this. Not with the D6, the D20s though. He did.
I love that you call them D20.
They just look like that. They're just D20s.
They're 100%, yeah. I don't know the name of that shape other than the
I'm
D20.
still a little mad that these silver coins are just like used in the same room and there's no puzzle here. Like there's just like this cool, you know, reference to Judas and stuff like that. It sounds like it's going to be a puzzle, but it's not. And you just put the coin in here. I'm still mad about that. I can't use that here. Shut up. Come to think of it, I am kind of thirsty.
Or Stig.
Torstig. I remember in Shattered Memories, they
Yep.
like the first Wiimote task you do is shaking a can and getting some keys out of a can. There's no puzzles in that game.
Well, it constitutes a puzzle because you're using the Wiimote to do it. And using a Wiimote is a puzzle in and of itself.
It's not a puzzle. It's physical therapy.
Not gonna lie, these games, especially like Shattered Memories, would probably benefit from like VR. I'm just gonna say.
Yeah, that would be better. I think.
Half-Life Alyx is really cool in the way that it like forces you, or not forces you, but exploration plays a major role and like scavenging. So
I want to play that game so bad, but I don't have the super expensive headgear for it.
no, yeah. Well, I don't either. It's on loan from work because no one else can use it.
But you still have access to the headgear.
Yeah, but dude, it's so good. Like, oh my god,
It looks so good.
I really want people to do like proper horror games, and Resident Evil 7, they did.
All right, is there nothing down here?
But the way that Valve did it for Half-Life Alyx and just encouraging exploration and the flashlight and the way everything looks, it's just so good. It's so good.
I'm so jealous. I want to play it. The boys are eating meat. It's a good way to go. While having an unforgettable meal.
While getting laser beams and D20s shoved up your butt.
Hey, it's the end of the level. The end of the level, and basically the end of the speed run, honestly.
Weird writing.
I mean, considering that I'm pretty sure we killed enough monsters, we basically killed all the guys we could run across.
Well, except Vincent.
Well, I mean, yeah. Vincent. Unkillable.
Not yet. Eventually.
Only Claudia can kill him. It's a weird glitch where only Claudia can kill Vincent.
That should be a thing, like, in horror games where you can kill, like, all of the characters. All of the, like...
There must be some sort of game that allows you to do that, but then it's just like you're constantly soft-locking yourself.
Yeah.
You cannot win because you keep killing everybody that's
You
important.
can't do anything.
So yeah, once we go into this apartment, that's when the UFO ending is.
Mm-hmm.
It's very... It's interesting because this is the only Silent Hill game where, like, one of the endings is, like, in the middle of the game. All the other ones you have to play, like, the whole game for, basically.
Yeah, Silent Hill 2 ends a little bit earlier than...
Barely. Yeah, just a little.
Just a little, though.
It's the end level, though. It's like, it's the last level. This is, like, the halfway point of the game, basically.
Yeah. This is definitely different.
I'm gonna save here and see what our final time was. Look at that. Fucking an hour.
Wow.
Nice.
I win.
Not bad. You said it would be 2 to 3, so you beat your... like.
I beat my estimation. Oh, there's more fan art before we get to the ending.
I think this is called technically called a PB, a VBPD.
It's beautiful. VBPD.
Wow.
That's from Arloa. Love it. It's that freaking
Arloa.
weird guy.
Constantly outdoing yourself.
I can't believe that Casey Green knew what that was. It was from Punch and Judy.
Mm-hmm.
Jan Svankmaar. Anyway, here's the UFO ending. Kablam.
I'm home, Dad. Listen, something crazy is going on.
Cheryl, you're back. What happened?
Well, it's like this. And that's about it.
Oh, my poor little Cheryl. I can't believe that.
I wonder who voiced this.
Probably a dev and just warp their voice.
I'm gonna bust some heads.
Oh, Dad, you're the coolest!
Gonna bust some heads.
I like to imagine that they did that with James Sunderland, not because of his character in the game, but because I thought the guys he was just a weirdo.
He's weird. He's here too. Wow, happy ending. A happy ending finally.
I love how games predict the future.
I love this.
It's so good. You translated this, I
Yeah.
assume, as well,
yeah,
right?
yeah, I did.
Oh, so good. 1, 3, 1, 2, go, Nana.
Yes.
What was everybody drunk during this? That's a common trivia point.
Oh, I have no idea.
People say that people were wasted during this.
I have no idea. I really like the kids show feel of it all.
The Silent Hill song.
I remember watching the speed run of this game on Games Done Quick, whenever that was, last year or something. And the part that I hated the most was that everybody tried to sing this, and I was just like, I don't know. I just like kind of cringed myself in half. I don't know why. It was just like, please don't. Like, none of you people speak Japanese. Don't even try right now. Gamers can't sing, so they're just like shouting.
Gamers can't sing.
And it's very long too. And it was they included it as part of their estimate. So like they like it was. I don't know if they tricked somebody into doing it or something, but they like sang the whole thing, and I was just like, oh, please cut. It was cringy. Oh no, I'm too empathetic. I cringe at like anything that's mildly embarrassing. I just can't.
Yeah. Wouldn't be the first time a speedrunning thing made me cringe.
Was unfortunate in some way.
Yeah. Although I do remember, I think there was a speedrun of Metal Gear Solid 3, and the lady, one of the speedrunners, like girlfriends or wife or something, sang Snake Eater, and it was actually not bad. It was like she did a pretty damn good job.
It's like that's always like, when it's a surprise and it's actually good, like that's fine.
Oh yeah.
This was like gonna be bad no matter what, and it is on purpose. It was on purpose, but it's just like I still don't. I still feel like it's very self-indulgent to go out of your way to like add time to your run so you can sing this song with a whole bunch of other Silent Hill fans. I don't know. It's not a strongly held opinion of mine or anything. I'm just like, eh. The song itself, great.
Yeah, but I mean, the alternative is just like everyone, ending early, or like, I don't know. If the end result is people having fun and then more people donating to a good cause, then like, yeah, it's silly, but it's for a good cause.
Oh, there's Jeremy Blaustein,
Wordbox,
English supervisor / translator.
Oh.
So were you like under contract with Wordbox, Nora?
Yeah, sort of. There wasn't like contract. It was, an NDA kind of thing, but yeah.
Contracts, what are they? Am I right?
Yeah, right. Contract.
We know very well that contracts were loosey-goosey at the time.
Yeah.
Hey, there you are. Lyrics.
Hey.
You said that Akira Yamaoka was like pretty chill to work with, right?
He was cool, and I kind of didn't realize at the time like how like what a big deal he was and stuff, and I kind of regret that I never wrote back to his email. But yeah, no, he was really nice, and he seemed like a pretty chill dude. Yeah.
So it's kind of like more collaborative than like he. It sounded like he like really trusted you to just do the right thing with the lyrics and wasn't like bossy about it.
Yeah, and I would ask. I said, "Well, geez, can I have some music for these? Because for this not so much, but the other songs had to actually match the music, and right away he'd send over an MP3, and through Jeremy." But yeah, we would like talk. Well, can I do this here? Well, actually, no. And this phrase here is going to be a password, so make sure you use that phrase, and things like that. It was a bit more collaborative. It was not always directly through him because I think they were trying to keep his email address from me. But yeah, that didn't work. A little slip, but yeah, he seemed pretty cool. Yeah. For sure.
So what do you mean by like this phrase is going to be a password? Am I just not remembering the lyrics to something?
Put here to feel joy.
Oh yes, you're right. Oh my god, that never.
So they're like, make sure we want to make that a password. So make sure it's in there. Yeah.
I forget which costume that unlocks. That's gonna bug me. It unlocks a costume. That's a costume code. Extra weapon used, -1 star. Yeah, that ending is actually called Revenge. It's not called UFO Ending. I forgot about that. Yeah, 57 minutes 18. I don't know the actual speedrun time. Could someone look up what the actual speedrun time for that is? Because I'm sure this is not impressive at all. I was not efficient. Oh, I hate seeing that I missed so many items. For some reason, I'm just like, I wanted to pick those things up. I know I'm not going to use them.
You would make a terrible speedrunner.
I know. I just want to collect the things. I got really good stars on killing the split worm very quickly. 16 minutes. Yowzies. No, wait. 34 minutes, 32 seconds. 16 minutes, 17 seconds? Wow.
Dang.
Yeah, okay. That's fast.
Impressive.
Suppose that's quick.
I suppose.
Any last questions for us or Nora Stevens Heath? Who, by the way, thanks so much for being fucking really cool.
Yes.
And helping me make this LP really special. Oh my god, it's been a thrill.
Oh, thank you. It was really fun to go back and dig out my files and really go through and help add a little bit of flavor text to your LP.
Thank you so much. It's such a thrill that you like saved so much of that stuff.
That's why they pay me the big bucks. Yeah.
It's such a thrill that you saved so much of the material too. I tried to contact Dan Burlew, who's the fellow that did the walkthroughs, the official guidebooks that Konami said like these are official, stamp, and then they didn't check to see if if it was like correct all the way. And I was like, oh, do you have like old files and stuff like that? And he dug around a little bit. He couldn't find anything because it's been 17 years. It's kind of wild that you archived all this stuff as well as you did. So that was
I save everything for work. Yeah,
that was cool as hell. And yeah, like we initially had Jeremy Blaustein on for the first episode or two, but then like he lost his audio. Speaking of not archiving things, he didn't even archive that for more than a month. I was like, oh, I need that again. I lost I didn't download it in time. He's like, too bad, I deleted it. I was like, oh, okay, great. So that kind of sucked a little. But like while like doing the commentary with him, he was admitting that he doesn't really know Silent Hill 3 that much because he pretty much only did like the cutscenes.
Yeah, that's right.
And so like he hadn't really like seen the levels or he didn't have like he still has like good insights and stuff like that, but he didn't have any much like specific things to say about the game.
Right.
So it just kind of felt like I was just like playing it with someone who hadn't seen it before or didn't know as much as I wanted them to. For having an expert style guest on, it's like, oh, you don't actually like know the stuff that I want to know. So it was
I feel like he probably, just from working with him, he didn't seem like the kind of person who would play the game when it came out, because we didn't back then, we didn't have a copy of the game to play along as we translated, which you kind of touched on in your LP proper. But when this came out, I played it.
Aww.
I absolutely played it, and I don't think he would have.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he did, or if he did, he probably played it years ago and like never played it again and just didn't remember it, and because he worked on a lot of different things, so like who has the time?
Yeah, absolutely.
But here's some
It's
last
understandable.
fan art from our Loa thanking all of us. It's so cute. Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Oh, so cute.
So yeah, Jeremy was very good to have on Silent Hill 2.
Oh, sure.
Like, totally awesome, because he really did have like very intimate knowledge of it, because he had his hands in everything. Like more things than he got credit for, because he was kind of basically a member of Team Silent. Like they would pitch ideas to him, and he'd be like, "No, we can't do an abortion plotline. That's not going to fly good in America. Like, don't do that." So like he had his thumbs in many pies for that. So he had a lot of things to say about Silent Hill 2, and then Silent Hill 3 rolled around. It's like, oh yeah, I forgot there was a mall in this or something. It's like, oh okay. No offense, buddy, but maybe we'll go with Nora.
Aw, thank you.
But it was a thrill working with you. Thank you so much for reaching out and being so super cool. You always like got back to me so fast too whenever I had a weird question about something.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. It was my pleasure. And thanks also for inviting me to the stream. Like I said, it's my first one, and I hope I didn't embarrass myself or either of you. And it was a pleasure because I do enjoy both of your LPs separately and your commentary together. So it's been real for me too.
Oh,
Thanks so
Thank you.
much. This was such a treat. Oh my goodness. And yeah, by the way, you did fine.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
In case you were worried, you did fine. And thanks for all the questions in the chat and all the fan art and stuff. You guys are wonderful.
Yes.
And people were asking like what I was gonna do next, and I'm like, I said like maybe Silent. Oh wow, that's the first time my phone went off the whole stream. Weird. But I was thinking of Silent Hill 4, but then like the pandemic got more serious, and now everybody's quarantined, and I feel like that's like a weird like it's like a weird uncouth thing to LP right now. Or people are gonna accuse me of like trying to like make money off of a horrifying quarantine situation. Some people are like, that's perfect, and some people are just like, that's depressing. I don't want to talk about this. So I don't know how I feel about doing a Silent Hill 4 Let's Play right now. I'm on the fence. It's also not the most fun game to play or talk about. I don't know. I might like just more casually LP it. Like maybe I'll just stream it with Bob.
sure.
And like not like make a huge production out of it, because I don't know, I don't love it the way I love the first 3 games, so I don't know.
Yeah. Well, you could always do my idea. if you're interested, which is make it into a comic book by rotoscoping the frames and then adding all of that stuff, in post, and then making it so that you can print it out and then read it from your home printer, because I am insane. Anyway.
What? That's an idea you had?
Yep.
For what?
For Silent Hill 4.
To what end?
To make like
But why?
a LP comic book
What?
thing.
Oh,
I'm full of really weird ideas, by the way. I don't know if you know.
What the hell?
But no, like
Oh.
like LPs are basically just streams. I mean, yeah, that makes total sense. If you wanted to do that, that makes a lot of sense.
I like that the chat is like, Bob, why? And other people are like, that sounds fucking cool.
Welcome to my world. I put an idea out. It's fucking crazy.
Cool, but a mistake.
Yeah, exactly. My life. That's the name of my autobiography.
Oh, someone asked what the name of this song is, and I forget, but it's something like The Final Save or something like that. It's something saying that it is like the results screen that it goes to. I completely forget.
Yeah. Silent Hill has underappreciated results screen music.
I know, they're really good. Some of my favorite tracks.
Silent Hill 2's is so good.
Oh, I love that one. It's so good. It's called Save Before You Quit. You're right, Mountain Roads. You got it in the chat. Save Before You Quit.
Pianissimo Epilogue, I think, is Silent Hill 2's.
I forget, but it's good.
I'll look it up.
I think that's all I got. Bob, do you have anything to say or pitch or plug?
If you like the Homecoming LP, stick around. I am consistently trying, wrestling with how big of projects that I take on are. But one thing that I've always wanted to do is come back to LPs proper. And I'll just say that the Homecoming LP is fucking broken right now. It's busted. It doesn't work.
So sad.
I don't know. That's bugged me for a very long time, and I've been meaning to fix it. So, yeah, other than that, sub to me on YouTube. If you haven't already, you'll probably have. We do Scream Teams with VoidBurger, Tomato Grandpa, and
Dame Has Class.
Dame Has Class. I kept wanting to say Sarah, but I was like, that's not her Twitter. Anyway.
I know, we just call her Sarah so much. It's like I forget her screen names.
yeah. But we do a bunch of fun stuff. When we were asked earlier about like our proud of what LPs we're proud of, I was like, well, I'm kind of proud of some of the LPs, but the streams, there are a bunch of those that I'm really proud of that I would not have been able to do without that wonderful group.
Sometimes I rewatch those streams or watch the highlight reels. You make excellent highlight reels, by the way. Check out his highlight reels on Bob Vids Gaming, I believe.
Yep.
Is your channel?
That's my gaming channel.
And sometimes I'll watch those and be like, God damn, we were on fire. We were funny that night. What
Dude,
the fuck?
Marred was a fucking blast to do a highlight. I had too much stuff to put into a highlight. It's so good.
Those streams are great.
But yeah, I'm working on a couple of videos right now. One of them is related to Silent Hill stuff. So sub to my main channel, which is just Bob Vids. I'm going to be talking about the trailer for a new game that was released that Akira Yamaoka is the sound
music guy for. Music guy. I don't think he's the sound designer. I think he's just it's music by Akira Yamaoka. I don't think he's doing the sound design.
Yeah. I meant like on the sound design team, I guess. Anyway, my brain is all messed up. Swiss cheese. Anyway,
it's called The Medium. That game is called The Medium.
The Medium.
It looks cool, but it's by a developer we don't trust. So whoops.
Yeah. Blooper team, that's going to be what the video is about. Working on it right now. I got 2 videos that are coming out. One's a podcasty video podcast type thing that I did with Soul Brother, who I worked with on some other stuff. And the next one right after that is going to be on Blooper team. So there's me talking about my stuff. And also wanted to mention special tanks to Chip Cheesem, who did a lot of stuff to get this stream up and running that I saw.
Yeah, thank you for running interception for that. Thank you, because I was forgetting to thank Chip. Thank you.
Thank him very much. Yeah.
premium water getter.
Oh my
Yes.
god, could literally, when people say couldn't have done it without you, this is literal. Could not have done it without Chip Cheesum's help and encouragement and general emotional support. And I love you, baby. You are the best. Oh my god. Like, not only just like this game is hard to get running nice on PC and captured well, and like even then there's still little glitchy things happening, and
Definitely
it's like
agree.
he did a great job. Honestly, could not have done it. It would have been on fucking. You remember how bad my LPs used to look before I was like good friends and before I was dating Chip Cheesum? Horrible, horrible.
Dude, you say that, but DSP existed, so
I know it's true. The standards were not that high.
the dude literally just pointed a camera at his freaking monitor.
Also, like the technology was not there yet either. Everybody had like these really crappy capture card things, and it was bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, could not have done it without Chip. Beautiful man, whomst I love. And yeah. Oh, by the way, great debate is the other thing we should
Yes,
plug.
100%.
That's our collaborative Silent Hill related channel about stuff.
Yep, I've got 3 Word docs open right now, and one of them is the next TGD episode. So,
Oh my god, crazy.
yeah. So, yeah,
that's the
sub there.
gist. That's all of our plugs. Do you have anything to plug, Nora Stevens Heath, besides your animes?
I don't have anything to plug. No.
You have a Twitter, but you don't use it.
I don't. I really don't have much of anything. I don't have much of anything, but no, I'm not
Yeah,
doing
but-
any like projects like that, like individual projects. I guess I can leave my work website address in the chat if people want to like see the other stuff I've done, and I don't know,
Yeah.
Sure.
tell me if they like it or if it's complete garbage, which is fine. I can take it.
Or if you want to hire her, I think,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
if you have something cool that needs to be translated.
reasonable rates, but I mean I've been doing it for a while, so I don't come super cheap.
That's true.
Okay, and it's
Fumizuki.com.
yeah, Fumizuki.com.
What does that mean?
It is. It's kind of a pun that means love literature,
Oh,
but it also happens to correspond with the traditional, like ancient word for July, or the 7th month anyway. Which it means like the month of literature. So people are like, oh, you were born in July, and I'm like, I totally wasn't. It's a pun.
I just like July.
But, yeah. Yeah.
Well, that is awesome. And I guess that's
Yeah.
all I've got. I guess that's my outro. Bless anyone who listened to it. I think my outro was longer than the actual gameplay. But yeah, thanks for watching. That's the end of the Let's Play. It's official. Goodbye, Silent Hill 3. It was real. And thanks again to Nora. You made it good.
Oh.
Yes.
You made the
I
game
didn't-
good. You made the Let's Play
nah,
good. It's full
nah.
circle, baby.